guys, thank you for joining me today. Now I'm freezing, so I've got my dressing gown on over my clothes, so I'm not ready for bed. I am just freezing. So I am back today with September's Hither and Yon freebie, which is free from Hither and Yon Studios channel throughout the month of September 2025. So if it's still September 2025 when you watch this, then head over to Deirdre's channel and you can download your own copy. Now for this month I did it slightly different, so I went a bit rogue from how DJ did hers, and I basically gutted a hardback book and took the covers off, turned them on their side so they're like landscape, and then I've put some eyelets here, punched some holes in, and put some of these like binder rings through it. It's a really beautiful kit. It's sunflowers, autumn vibes and all that sort of things. So I cut out part of one of the pages that we got, ripped some of it, fussy cut around some of it, stuck this label on that says sunflowers, and stuck this on here. It's like a lacy, leafy kind of border, and then I think that's part of the page that's there. I can't even remember what I did. And then I just clear gessoed over it, just to give it a bit of protection. So it opens out like this, and it does lie flat, obviously, because it's got the binders, and then you can move the pages around if you want. So this is my front page. Now I still need to add some words and stuff throughout, which I haven't yet, but I will at some point. So it's not like 100% finished, but it's a work in progress. So on this front page here I've put this little pumpkin, these leaves, and this little pocket, and then just one of the background pages I've stuck there, and then I've made this little tag. So put a well, the tag came with the kit, but I've put this leaf on, and then it says fall there, and you can write on the back. And then this is the first page. I haven't done anything to it, I just thought I'd leave it as just a first page. And what I did was I just printed everything out on normal copy paper, but I didn't print them double-sided. What I actually did was I stuck them together just to give it a bit of extra stability. And the only reason I did that is because I've got a lot of copy paper and not a lot of like cardstock and things. So, and obviously copy paper is a lot cheaper than cardstock, so I thought it would give it a bit of extra strength, but it doesn't mean I'm wasting a load of copy paper. Not wasting, but using up a load of copy paper when I've got you're not using up a load of cardstock when I've got a lot of copy paper. Now I also put some of those see-through hole protectors around each ring as well. So this is just a lovely field of sunflowers, the sun setting or rising, I don't know what direction that is. And then like I said, I've just left this first page just blank with nothing on it, just to as a cover kind of page. And this page was all just like this, and I stuck a bit of this paper on, stenciled over it, put these little flowers here, little fragile sign, and I thought those flowers matched that. And then a couple of tags here, so this little guy in his birdhouse, and then just a little kind of clustery tag there. And what I did with this one is I only decorated this page of each page. I didn't decorate this page. So these are kind of the plain sides I've decorated up, and these were the more picture-y sides. And that was just so that things wouldn't be falling about all over the place. So there's some barn doors, and there's a little birdie riding on a leaf, flying through the air. And again, I just stuck a bit of background paper onto the page, and then just stenciled across it. Got this cute little bouquet of corn, wheat and stuff as a tuck spot, and then just this tag here where I've stuck this little pie, and then a leaf on the back just as its little tab, and this leaf here. And I've just left this as is, but I just put a tab on top. It's a little house with a wreath and some pumpkins. Of course, everything's stuck together. And look at this lovely display. So that was kind of why I didn't decorate those sides as well, because I wanted to keep the beautiful pictures as they were. Here I think this is a bunch of cinnamon sticks I've just stuck on there. Made a little cluster here, so we've got this stamp, this sunflower here in a little latte or hot chocolate or something. And there it is again on the tag. And here I actually did decorate it because both sides were plain, so I've stuck this sunflower on here with this little ladybug. And this sunflower is really pretty because, and it also reminds me of my house because I grew different coloured sunflowers this year, so some like really deep orangey red ones and almost like black, and then I didn't do any normal yellow ones. It was like it was a yellow one, but it wasn't yellow. It was kind of yellow and then went into different colours. So I thought that was cool that this one isn't normal coloured sunflower, it's also different like mine. And then I've just put this here to put a word on at some point and a little ticket with some pumpkins. And here, so this page here is a pocket page, and I just done a little cluster here. So we've got this little acorn pine cone and another pine cone on some leaves. I popped this leaf behind it, and then this dragonfly, or is that a damselfly, coming in. And then I made this tag out of a bit of the background paper, so stuck on this vase on top of this bit of paper with some music. This is from an old orange packaging of oranges, and then there's some writing space on the back here. That's why I told you about my dressing gown, because I knew it would show. And then I've just left it blank on the back because this is copy paper, it's very thin and flimsy where the tag goes. Over here, got this pocket with this lovely bench. How much would you want to sit on that bench and just enjoy the warm autumnal air with your sunflowers in the background and your pumpkins that you've been picking? And here's another little birdie just standing on this pumpkin. And in the background here I've stenciled some mushrooms, and then we've got this stack of pumpkins here, and then I stuck that one on there. Like I say, it's very cold. I'm filming this on the Saturday the 14th of September, and it is definitely, I mean, autumn doesn't actually officially start until next weekend, but it's very, very autumnal here. It is raining currently. It's been off and on raining and sunny all week, but it's never been particularly warm. And then here, this page, you've got these pumpkins here with these hay bales, and then I just stuck this little banner on and another place for some words. Over here, this is another one of those tag pages, so I used my edge punch and I just punched along here. Got this little bit of meadow here with these sunflowers, some gonks, because as I mentioned to you before, gonks are where you can't see their eyes, and then gnomes you can see their eyes, but gonks are more Scandinavian, I think it is. And then we've got autumn vibes, and then of course a raven or a crow sitting on this pumpkin. I think it's a crow, because you can see, because I think ravens' legs are more feathery. And then this one has just put these things on there. And this is another tag pocket, so this time it's along the side. And I've put a bit more of that orange wrapper in there, but then I've just put this green ribbon on top. And I used the sunflower page and then stuck this fussy cut of sunflower down. And again, you can write on the back. And again, that side is just plain, so you can write on there or stick pictures in. Here, so we've got these little pile of pumpkins, lots of different colour pumpkins. And this, we've got some tags here or journaling cards. So sunflowers in a vase. Oh, look at that, isn't that lovely? This little drawing of a sunflower and this pumpkin. And then over here I've just done this little cluster, so a little sunflower sign with a stamp on top, a little banner, and then this pine cone and acorn thing there. Over here I've just, hang on. Oh yeah, I missed one. Come back. This is just nothing on here, just plain with the sunflower and pumpkin. I've tried to kind of keep the stuff I've stuck onto the other side in keeping with what's on the next page, mostly. Here we've got this little picture here, and I just like roughed up the edges of this where this moth is, and made this pocket here with this, or used this pocket and added this leaf, and then this moth which I've put on raised foam stuff, foam tape. And here's another little gonk, another moth, so it's quite a mothy page, and a nice big sunflower. And then I love how that sticks up, it's like it's flying into land. So over here another plain, not plain page, but undecorated page, but I did stick this on for a word. It's like a blackboard, so I might actually write a word with a white, either, not my white Posca pen because that leaks everywhere, but maybe like the Uniball Signo, I think that's what I've got. Then over here, I've got this pocket here, I stuck that down there. It already had this moth and this bird on, and then again we've got the, it's stuck in the pocket, of course. Got this crow on a pumpkin here. That's good, it looks more distressed. Over here, I did actually stick something on here, so that was all the background, and then I stuck this shelf down here, and you've got these lavender bundles. I bet that smells delicious. And this banner. I've actually got a lavender bundle in my kitchen that I made, which I haven't done anything with. It's been there for months, so it's probably dry enough now that I could probably burn it and flap it around my house. Over here, I wanted just to do a top tuck, but then I thought, because of the way this journal is, these will just fall straight down. So I also added this little ticket and this little ticket and that little ticket, and then it's kind of a side pocket really. And then we've got this bundle and this guy and that lovely ready sunflower again. Then over here, so again I've tried to keep this sort of in the same vein as itself. So we've got this birdhouse, these sunflowers peeking over, it's like they're trying to see what's going on. Some of them are peeking through because they're a little bit too little. And then a couple of tags in here. So we've got this little bird guy, look at all these lovely colours. This bird guy, which looks like it's in the corvid family, but he's got some pink wings. And then a meadow of sunflowers here, and then I just stuck this sunflower over there. I didn't print anything out on matte photo paper for this one. I just used the cardstock for the tags and pockets and things, and then, like I say, the copy paper for the pages. Over here, so again, I've used raised foam things for this pumpkin. That was already there, that leaf stuck down this cup of coffee latte thing that's made out of a jumper, and put this leaf on top and put that leaf behind, and then we've got the same, so this time I've put the coffee on top of the jumper, so it's like that, and then we've just got that field there. And again we've got the bench next to the pumpkins and the sunflowers, and then we have nighttime here where you've got your little campfire and your kettle and the fireflies and everything flying around, and that's the end. And then you've just got a little gonk at the end making his fire, and the back of it just is plain. And that is my Hither and Yon September kit. So like I say, head over to DJ's channel, I'll link it in the title and the description. Grab your free kit if it is still September 2025. If it's not, you can go and buy it for a very reasonable price, and she'll be doing a kit for whatever month you're in, I expect, depending how far in the future you're watching this video and whether or not she's still doing them. But I will be back again soon with something else. Please do let me know in the comments below what you thought of this kit and how I made, like what I made from it. And please do like and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again soon. Bye.